Thank you for joining us on the newsroom this afternoon. I am Abisola Adebayo. Members of the House of Representatives have taken steps to override President Muhammadu Buhari's veto over Section 84, subsection 8 of the Electoral Act 2022, which affects statutory delegates. Consequently, the House will on Thursday introduce a motion to override President Buhari's inability to sign the amendment which allows statutory delegates to nominate candidates for election when a party adopts the indirect mode of primaries. Femi Gbadabiamila, Speaker of the House of Representatives, gave this indication while ruling on a constitutional point of order raised by Ben Igbakwa on the refusal of Buhari to sign the amended electoral bill. In his point of order, Igbakwa, who also lost at the primary election, urged his colleagues and the Speaker to veto the president. The Yobe North Central candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Bashir Machina, has said that President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, who currently occupies the seat, did not have a plan to return to the Senate. Machina, who insisted on not giving the ticket to Lawan, explained that the senator would not have contested the party's presidential primary if he had the ambition of returning to the Senate. Lawan had contested for APC's presidential ticket and lost to Bola Ahmed at the primary. There are, however, reports that Lawan is now seeking a transfer of the senatorial ticket secured by Machina to him to return to the Senate. The Anambra Police Command says its operatives have rescued 35 teenage girls used as sex slaves at a hotel in the state. Anambra Police spokesperson Tochukwu Ikenga announced the development in a statement issued on Wednesday. He says the teenagers aged between 14 and 17 years were made to engage in acts such as prostitution and forced to have babies. Ikenga added that 3 suspects have since been arrested, while 4 of the girls were found pregnant. 2 police officers in Mozambique have been sentenced to jail for beating a young man to death in a dispute related to COVID-19 restrictions. According to the sentence handed down by a court in the central province of Sofala, the 2 must also pay compensation of around $16,000 to the family of the victim. The man was killed in 2020 when the 2 police officers were trying to disperse a group of children playing football in the central port city of Beira, where a state of emergency was in place because of the pandemic. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) says Nigerians will experience improved electricity supply from July 1, 2022. Sanusi Garba, chairman of the NERC, gave the assurance on Wednesday at an interactive session with journalists after the second Nigerian Electricity Supply Industry meeting, which was held in Lagos. Present at the meeting were top officials of the NERC, Transmission Company of Nigeria, generation companies, as well as electricity distribution companies. Garba said NERC had facilitated a contractual agreement between the GENCOs, TCN, and the 11 DISCOs that will guarantee the generation, transmission, and distribution of an average of 5,000 megawatts of electricity daily to customers effective from July 1st. The U.S.-led anti-ISIS coalition has disclosed that a rare U.S. military ground raid in northwestern Syria has captured a top ISIS leader. Officials said there were no injuries to U.S. military personnel and no damage to aircraft involved in the raid. The detained individual, identified as Ani Ahmed Al-Kurdi, was assessed to be an experienced bomb maker and facilitator who became one of the group's top leaders in Syria. Meanwhile, the commander of the U.S. Central Command, General Eric Kurilla, in a statement says that the operation, which took a senior ISIS operator off the battlefield, demonstrate the U.S. commitment to security of the Middle East and to the enduring defeat of the ISIS. The Premier League has released the 2022-2023 fixtures for the new season. The new top flight season will get up and running on Friday, August 5, 2022, with Crystal Palace hosting London rivals Arsenal. According to the Premier League, kickoffs are around 3 p.m. for Saturdays and bank holidays unless stated otherwise. It, however, explained that the fixtures are subject to change. Well, that's it on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching.